sponsored by the smile from Trevor Harrison every week, dude.
Creepy.
That was creepy. What's happening, everybody? It's Comedy by Coincidence. It's your favorite podcast. This is episode 106. Dead and dying. Oh, man. What's happening? We're doing the thing. Are we doing it? Yeah? What's happening, people? It's Chris Hippie Davis here, kicking it with you, with my homie.
Ty.
Ty.
Full name, Bartholomew Tyronius Ionius.
Ionius. Dude, that's a good one. Tyronius Ionius. I'm with
man.
it. It's good to see you, Tyronius.
Good to be here. Good to be here.
With us here is Dr. Evil, as always. Thank you for being here.
As always, thank you for having me.
We are barely alive. It looks like all three of us are struggling hard to be awake at this early hour. We're coming to you live at the early stupid hour of 8 a.m. when nothing is funny. Nothing is funny at 8 a.m. except for like existential dread on the highway when you start laughing just because, you know. Yeah. Just because of the odds against you. You know what I mean? You left early for work because you had a big meeting. You left 20 minutes early because you had to get some stuff done before the meeting. And no matter what you did, you're going to be 20 minutes late. You know what I mean? That's when I start. That heinous, everything's not working out laughing. You know?
Who pissed in your cereal this morning, man?
Not me. Not me. And I'm upset. What's going on, brother? How are you doing today?
Bad. Now you fucking. I was in a good mood, and then you were just like, the existential dread of living. Fucking, it sucks, man. You know, traffic.
Yeah, this ain't music and motivation, bitch. What do we think? What do you think this is?
Cynicism by coincidence.
I'm doing fine. Fine. I only hit one comedy mic this week because a hurricane came but didn't come, but then like people were leaving town and shit happened. I hate sharing a car so fucking much.
Wait, so people from work evaded the hurricane, took the work car, and then
No.
there?
They were leaving to go elsewhere, fun places. They left.
They
to go
left
to,
me and went to fun places. Damn it, dude.
Yeah.
They could have at least brought Tyronius Ionius, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. Fucking you know what's better than Tampa?
What?
Fucking Columbia. I wish I was there.
Like the country?
Oh yeah, dude. Medellin.
Sorry, I'm in Missouri, so if somebody says, let's go to Columbia, I'm like, yeah, Como sounds fun.
No, it doesn't.
No. Honestly, I don't really like what is that, Columbia too much. There's like, well, you got Mizzou. That's it. And Mizzou's too uppity. You know what I'm saying?
See,
Just
here's
lost all
the
our Missouvians.
Yes, I know exactly what you're saying. It's too uppity. You get into town, and the 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 only thing the town has, the only source of pride, is that school. And it's see, you see, this is a problem with fucking college towns. Okay, see, you get into there, and then you just feel this cult like energy just like
Yes.
come over you,
Big time.
and then all of a sudden, the next thing you know, you're you're going to the games, you're going to the fucking secret meetings or
Everything's
whatever.
yellow and red all of us, or yellow and black all of us. Yellow and red. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you know,
Holy
you
fuck.
fucking you
Ketchup
go to
and
their
mustard?
their ice cream fucking maker creamery,
Ketchup.
and then
Ketchup.
you're slowly turning into a Mizzou tiger, which isn't even a real fucking tiger to start with, because it's a fictional made up character, and then you're banking on your entire identity being that school, and then when you're done with it, you're like, oh, who the fuck am I? You know what I
I'm
mean?
just going to get-
It's you didn't buy a college education there. You bought a cult experience. That's what you bought. And all the townspeople have to suffer through your bullshit. Me being one of them for most of my life. And I gotta say, college Midwest, like, I can't speak for college towns outside of the Midwest, but college towns in the Midwest where the only industry is that college, they are, one charismatic college president away from taking over the state. You know what I mean? They are about to expand their boundaries beyond education and maybe go
As soon as
I
they
mean-
go D2, it's over, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's over
once
for the
once
whole
once they hit
state.
D2,
Yeah,
done for.
but yeah, I also got to say this, man. You go to Mizzou, everybody there is loaded. I mean, it's like you're going to an Ivy League school or paying the amount you'd go to an Ivy League school, right? So like, you talk to anybody there, you try to make a single friend, and you say the one wrong thing, and my dad is gonna sue you. Oh my god! And also, you're right. You're going there for a degree to just get out and go straight into the family business that's a $2 trillion business that your dad owns. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
it's just
And-
yeah.
and it's like on top of that, I can't get away from the cult analogy because they got their own swag, right? Every
Yeah.
every cult needs its own uniform. They got
Right.
that check.
Speaking
got
of which,
something to
Comedy
stand
by
for.
Coincidence merch. Go check it out. Comedy by Coincidence merchmethod.com.
Yep.
Yep. No, I'm playing.
Our first T-shirt will be "College is for cult followers." And
Join
our cult. Nobody's done that before.
Cult by coincidence.
but I mean, it's so fucking it's not reality. Every college town isn't based in reality. You know what I mean? It doesn't
Warrensburg
have
sure as
that
shit wasn't.
fucking. It has like hints of the cutthroat competition through the academic world and all that, but it's like all based off of nerd shit. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's all based off of false accolades. Fucking, I got this journal. Fucking, I got my article in a journal, and all of a sudden I get an extra $1,000 from the university because they perceive me as published when they don't realize that I made the journal. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that sort of bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I also gotta say this, that like depending on the size of the college and the town, right? The town can be completely wackadoo. You know what I mean? Because
Oh, yeah.
when we think about Warrensburg, that town was not based in reality. It was solely kept alive by this college, a 5-mile town, and the college was 2 blocks by 2 blocks. You know what I'm saying? So when compared to the town, unlike Mizzou, which is like half the frickin' town, Warrensburg was like maybe an eighth of the town was the university, right?
Mm-hmm.
I will say, again, nothing good happens at 8 a.m. Nothing funny, you know. I retract that because I was walking to an 8 a.m. class. You know, for an 8 a.m. you got to get up like 7, get some inspiration in you, and then get your ass to class and probably be walking there by 7:50 or whatever. I'm walking 2 houses down from my little, if you have a house as a college student, you're renting it with 5 guys, and it's probably like mold infested and falling apart, as ours was. But 3 houses down from ours was a house where the tenants kept getting like evicted every month, and they would like sneak all of their shit back into the house the night after, because I guess they made like extra keys or something. Anyways, something, right? Breaking in.
Squatters' rights.
So I wake up one morning and they were getting kicked out again. This is probably the 8th time this has happened, and they set their own mattress on fire in the front yard. But what was wild was, I guess they had taken off, like running from the cops, and the cops followed. Nobody put the mattress out. So I was walking by a vacant house with all the shit in the yard and a mattress on fire, and nobody there. And I was like, what in the fuck is this town, dude? What is even,
First place in the Warrensburg lawn care competition, for sure. Oh my God. See, Warrensburg had that weird, you're right. It was weird because it had that college town energy, that cult following I was talking about. But then once you get outside of that 2-block radius of the college, it switches to meth land real fucking quick. You know what I mean? So you got that like, I'm smart but losing teeth energy. You know what I mean? Like it's a weird conundrum that doesn't fit together. And a mattress on fire in the front lawn, first prize. Mm-hmm.
Yep. At like 7:45 a.m., dude. The school buses aren't even out yet. You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing? Anyways, so, so you got one mic in. That's cool. How was the hurricane? Tell us. Dr. Evil was really
It was a
worried
giant
about you.
rainstorm for us, man. It went north.
I told you you'd be fine.
Did not,
Yeah.
you
Fucking
liar.
nothing. Nothing to worry about.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear it was uneventful. We were
I'm
watching
glad
like
you were
from
worried for
afar.
once.
Holy criminy, we were watching from afar and we were like,
Well,
Ty's on that little bitty thing right there? Oh, hell no.
we were like, oh, well, there goes the podcast. Or I was like, I guess we get a weekend off.
See, we weren't really
Sick.
alarmed until like a few days after. Like, day of, he's like, oh yeah, I checked in with Ty. I'll talk to him later. Next day, yeah, I haven't heard from Ty yet, but we'll hear from him soon. By about day 3 of that occurring, then I was starting to be like, whoa, hold on.
Here's the real deal, Dr. Evil. Last week, I got yelled at by Ty for caring too much.
Yeah, you did. You cared too much.
I cared too much, and he was like, what, you think I'm off the bender, on a bender like the whole thing? You think I can't take care of myself? No, I said, no, how are you doing? Like, checking in with you. That's okay. So, this week, when he actually had a, statewide emergency happening, I just knew my boy was fine. Yeah. I'm not even going to ask him because I don't need to get yelled at.
Well,
right?
you could have told your girl that.
We could have, but see, might be your first introduction to the young family tradition of no news is always good news. Until you hear that motherfucker dead, he alive. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
Hey, fair enough. All gas travels fast in my neck of the woods. So. Good or bad, you're gonna hear about it.
Again,
but I appreciate you caring, Dr. Evil.
I got yelled at, so I was like, well, I'm just not going to care this week. Fuck.
Fair enough. Well, glad the Northerners got it and not you.
And rightfully so. So, what are you sipping on over there? What you got? What'd you got there?
I got a Jameson ginger and lime alcoholic drink that, yes, I am drinking at 8 a.m. because I'm celebrating, motherfucker.
Well, you did make it. But what are you celebrating? What are we celebrating today?
I lived. I beat the clock. So fuck you, U.S. government. I beat the goddamn clock. The interest payments coming up. Those kicked in today or yesterday. Whenever this thing comes out, they're in. And I'm paying off, bitch. Fuck you. No more money. Ha!
Oh, you paid off your loans?
Nice. Oh yeah, dude. I am now your richest friend. You should respect all my doubloons. I have entered the top 25% of Americans not having debt. And my student loans have been eviscerated. And I am now officially more broke than I have been broke in many years.
Well, cool. Yeah, right? Like, I mean, it's kind of like I don't know, stale
So
victory.
last week you were worried if I was going on a bender, and this week I'm telling you I am.
I am. You just gave the government so much fucking money.
Oh, again.
That you were saving. You might as well, right? So
that I just spent the most money I've ever spent in one button click, and that I called my mom. I was like, this fucking terrifies me. This is a lot of fucking money I'm just spending away with one button click. Are you kidding?
I feel that.
It's like, ugh. I didn't even have to sign. It was an obscene amount of money without a signature. Let me tell you that.
Yes. That never feels great, But I feel the same when we had to do the air conditioner lately. That was the most amount of cash I've seen in one place in my whole life, I think. Am I right?
Yeah, close to.
Because we paid our guy in cash. Thank you. And
hey, the blue collars, as one of them, I appreciate you paying cash, because that means you might be able to hide that and get it tax free. You know what I mean?
Well, I think, the IRS is so on to us, dude. If the IRS is sitting through our episodes trying to get us,
thank you for listening.
Thank you,
IRS. We appreciate the viewership. Please don't shaft us too hard.
Tell a friend. Should we do some comedy news?
We got yeah, we can do that.
Do some. Okay, just keeping it going here. The first bit of comedy news, which is not funny at all. I woke up this morning and got terrible, terrible, terrible news. Jimmy Buffett, Margaritaville, flip-flopping sandals, having ass, passed away last night.
What?
Yeah. So, rest in peace, Jimmy Buffett. While not funny, the news itself, he was a funny guy. I like Jimmy Buffett. I liked his resorts. And I got to say this, that growing up, I had a friend. We're going to call him Craven. Okay? I'm not going to give his full name. Craven had these killer sleepover parties from, I'd say 6th grade to 8th grade or something. And his mom did not like me because down in the party room where we would kick it, there was a CD, one of those 5 CD multi-track players back in the day.
Oh, I used to have one of them.
I miss those. Those were kick-ass. But the only CD that they had down there was Jimmy Buffett's greatest hits. And not knowing any Jimmy Buffett, I looked at the list as a 6th grader, probably 12 or 11, something like that. And I just see Margaritaville. And I decide that's a party song. And I put it on repeat 1 every time I was there. So we'd be blasting Margaritaville on repeat all night, and his mom hated me for it. Hated me for it, dude. So, shout out Jimmy Buffett, bringing plenty of hours of my entertainment. And, again, shout out Margaritaville because, yeah.
Jimmy Buffett, one of the first beach bums to ever become a hero. Here's to you.
Not funny. Anyways, we got funny news? Anybody?
I watched went down the YouTube rabbit hole and found Akash.
See?
He does a podcast with Andrew Schultz,
Yep.
Fragrant 2. He has a crowd work special on YouTube that's pretty funny. But I can't bring myself to respect the hard work crowd work is as much as, actual material.
No, I agree. I feel like everybody's on a crowd work kick because of TikTok, and
it's all Matt Rife's fault.
I don't blame solely Matt Rife. I mean, if you look at Big J and Ari and a whole lot of other people, it's been a lot.
Those
of
are
crowd
valid
work.
points. I need to review my opinion.
And they also, I feel like comedians, Mark Norman, Big J, people who do have a TikTok presence at all, don't post their material that they love and have worked on super hard, but they post their crowd work stuff because it's not going to happen again. They didn't plan it, and to them, it's just a burner part of their set. So if it's a burner part, I can throw that on TikTok and maybe get a few million views off it and not be burning my set.
And that makes great sense. But when you do, 30 minutes to an hour of just crowd work,
oh my God,
it's like you're accomplishing the goal of a comedian. You're making the people laugh in the room.
Did you mean watching Big J? Sorry. Every time I see Big J, it's like it is just half crowd work, and it's his own style of it, but it's kind of a lazy man's attacking it. Just so how many black dicks you sucked? I like them big old titties. You ever use those titties for da-da-da? It's pretty much all just sexually oriented and just aimed at the front row. What he sees.
Well, see, that the front row, that's what the front row is. The front row is the shooting gallery.
Did we get the shooting gallery for Giannis?
You bet we did. That's why I double checked with you. I'm prepared to be a big girl.
Yeah, dude. We're going to Springfield next weekend.
Horrible place.
Yeah. No, I mean, I do enjoy me some Springfield, but it isn't it's another smaller Missouri college town, and as we've been saying, they're
much
not
like in
our
Warrensburg.
places.
You just stay away from 13 and you're okay.
But
yeah, it's
the same 13 the whole way down, so just stay off it and you're fine.
Right. But we're going to catch him at the Blue Room, which will be fun. And
nice.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah. Somebody needed to
my
buy
Matt
some.
Rife ticket?
Yeah, right. That was the room that was raffling the Matt Rife tickets. If you bought a ticket to see Dan Soder, you'd get entered in the raffle to get a Matt Rife ticket or whatever.
Such a diss.
Yeah, I know. I didn't see that for the Yanni tickets, so I guess they're out. But, anyways.
Anywho,
other comedy news. Let's see what I got. I don't think I got shit.
I got a special that's coming out that I want to let you guys know about. September 5th. New comedy special dropping on Netflix from the great, wonderful Shane Gillis.
Oh,
called
God.
Beautiful Dogs. If you haven't seen his first special live in Austin, I suggest you check it out. It's pretty funny. Looks like the next one's also going to be pretty funny, based off the trailer. And then
Shane Gillis is a monster at comedy, so if you haven't seen him yet, go check him out. Or go check out his... If you like the skit-based stuff, check out Gillian Keeves on YouTube. That shit... I can't stop sharing that.
Gillian Keys, what SNL wish it could do.
Yeah, right? Why American families are leaving the U.S. for Europe. CNN.
Because they hate climate change.
In travel news this week, the Americans who've had enough of the United States and have started new lives overseas, plus everything you need to know about Europe's new visa waiver scheme. The turmoil of the past few years has made a lot of people rethink their priorities and decide to start their lives afresh. Why is it just the Dawkins family from Texas?
No service, please. Thank you. Sorry, that was housekeeping.
No, that's okay. That's groovy, you know. The Tip
I'm
family.
sorry,
Anyways, why are we? Can you guess what news site published that shit?
Can I get 3? Because I'm starting with U.S. Weekly.
No, it's not U.S. Weekly.
That sounds like a CNN travel.
That is a CNN travel for sure. Yeah.
Ding ding ding, motherfucker!
Why American
Okay,
families?
I feel like you should get a bonus point because you got the specific
Yeah,
subsect
dude.
of CNN.
Yeah, dude, that was
published the
insane,
article.
bro.
Well, see, that's been CNN's travel strategy for the last couple of years. Being like, you hate where you live? Move here.
Yeah.
You're right.
You
have
hate
seen a lot of
America
those.
too?
I'm awake.
Move over. Anyways.
You like new buildings? Well, come to an old crumbling one.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
you can't
Apparently,
even-
Mitch McConnell appears to freeze again at a Kentucky event 2 days ago. We saw him like freeze trying to address the public in Washington within the last month or so. I guess he froze again on Wednesday, this time during a gaggle with reporters in Covington, Kentucky, stopping for more than 30 seconds after he was asked whether he would run for re-election.
See, I wish I could do that at work sometimes, you know? Like, just get away
you
with
running for
saying
re-election?
literal nothing for 30 seconds. I wish I could do that at my
I would
job.
probably be stuck for a second, too. I don't want it again.
I can't wait until they remodel, Congressional Hall to have a nursing wing. You know what I mean? Like a nursing home wing where it's just,
They have
You're
the
a
hospice
senator,
worker walk 'em
congratulations.
out. Yeah.
but you're bedridden.
I've stopped looking up comedy news and just looked up the news, and it's Florida mom accused of trying to hire hitman to kill her 3-year-old son.
Oh.
A second person has also been charged in the alleged plot. Officials say happened on a parody website, rentahitman.com.
Oh, it's a pair. Okay, never mind. All right.
No, but this the plot was not.
The plot was not. All right, great. This
two people have been
into-
charged in an alleged murder plot after a mother tried to hire a man online to kill her 3-year-old son using a parody website, according to court records from Florida. She didn't know it was a parody website. Jasmine, 18, was arrested July 18th after she submitted a request on rentahitman.com to kill her son, according to an arrest warrant. While she was trying to hire a hitman, she submitted an address and a picture of her son. Oh, my God. And she also provided a safe word for the potential contracted killer, which was, "Put me in, coach." Lit, dude. And apparently a police officer posed as the potential hitman during a text exchange and agreed to be paid $3,000 for the job.
$1,000 a year. That's a fair wage.
Wow, bro. Doesn't sound like much of a parody website. That's all I'm saying. Like,
well, it's one of them bait and switch websites for stupid hoes.
right.
See, this is like everybody talks about Florida man all the time, but nobody's talking about Florida woman.
Florida mom,
the thing that
yeah.
beget the Florida man. You know what I mean? Like, it's I don't know if it's the woman or the man at fault, but either way, once you put Florida in front of it, it's fucked.
Florida mom. That might be the episode title today. We'll see. I mean, that's about what I got, dude. We're getting.
Let me see here. Do you know who Michelle Wolf is?
Yeah.
Yeah, she has a new special coming out September 12th.
That's pretty tight.
I don't know. I was just I was looking at the coming up soon section at Netflix because I was wasting my life. And I just noticed Netflix is back on that one special a week schedule, and I appreciate it.
Oh my god. I found an art. I don't even want to read this shit. This is just horse shit. Dr. Evil, you got something for me?
No,
Oh, we're just running out of time? Yeah. I understand. So, that's it for comedy news, gang. The rest of it's too much. Let's see. Savage of the week. I think it's my week. Savage of the week is Adam J. Feather. Because yesterday was his birthday. And Adam J. Feather is a St. Louis musician, guitarist, multi-instrumentalist.
All around good dude.
All around great dude. Invited us over for his birthday party last night. I've gone to many of his concerts. I've played with him a few times. I love that dude. And he's one of the musicians that I look up to and aspire to be like too, hopefully. So, ultimately, Savage of the Week material. So, shout out to you, brother. Happy birthday. Adam J. Feather, Savage of the Week. Oh, go check out him on Spotify, YouTube. Check out his last album, Bird Leaves, and go follow him so you can catch his next album that's coming out soon.
Yeah, he gave us a couple samples, and it is unlike anything
fire,
I've
bro.
heard come out of him before. So,
Savage of the Week taken care of for you. Tyson.
Congratulations.
Tyronius Ionius.
Tongue Young.
I like
I'm
that
alive.
name. I like that name for you, bro. I bet you'd book more shows if you. Is that your comedy name now? It's like
It
a
could
power
be.
play.
The problem is I feel like if I stick with that name, I have to walk in with the appearance and swagger of a 19th century king. You know what I mean? Like, in a nice suit, but still a bright golden ass crown.
You gotta have, like, the 4 fingers on your right hand tucked into the fold in the shirt.
No, dude.
Napoleon Bonaparte
be a
style.
Pimp. If you came in just pimp swagger, Tyronius Ionius, like, I'm talking shades, giant hat. You know, you already go gold earrings and shit. Maybe one gold tooth. Tyronius Ionius.
I see that's a strong look my personality cannot pull off.
No, you could. You just haven't yet.
No. Like, see,
I don't
at
like
that
can't.
point,
I like haven't yet. You know what I mean? But so dead air for everybody. We love you so much. Thank you for listening to this. Make sure you share. If you laugh at Comedy by Coincidence, first off,
What is wrong with you?
what's wrong with you? Second, tell a friend and send them your favorite episode, the one that made you laugh the most. Maybe it's Ty's beautiful, non-laughing face that's doing it for you right now. You know?
I do suffer from extreme RBF, so it is a real
8 a.m.
real bitch having roast beef face. It sucks.
Roast beef face.
You know what I mean?
Nah.
Out here in these streets.
Out here, yep.
Here from the streets.
You would be a slick pimp. No shit, you know?
Yeah, I feel you. I just
1 to 10,
you ever,
how tight of a pimp do you think I'd be?
how well
You think I'd be keeping everything tight? Or do you think I'd be letting a few things slip with the bitches every once in a while? You know what I mean? Like a loose pimp.
I think you would be a
1 to 10 now. 1 to 10.
ooh. I all right, let me
1
add some
being a weak
qualifiers
pimp,
to this.
10 being a strong pimp.
See, I think you would be a middle of the road pimp where
I'd be
you
a
know you
5
gotta
pimp.
let a hoe go when you want to go. You know what I mean? So you wouldn't like keep her around or nothing, but you also wouldn't let her like be there for free. See, I see you as like a 1 to 2 hoe pimp. You know what I mean? Like just locking down one and just keeping her around.
Dr. Evil, you have anything to say?
My head went to if you were out on the street, you would 100% pop off on the wrong person and get shot. So I put you no higher than a 4.
Very accurate. Dr. Evil knows me very well. Okay. 5 on the pimp scale, 7 on the rage scale, 10 on the dead scale.
Yes, wholeheartedly.
Dr. Evil, I think, would be the strongest pimp of all of us.
Diplomatic pimp.
No. You would run a tight ship and, like, heartless.
Oh.
Like,
except I see Dr. Evil having a brighter future than pimping. I see her being a madam, you know what I mean, getting a place, getting established, just running a stable. She don't go out into the streets no more. She has customers come to her.
right.
You know what I mean? I see Dr. Evil incorporating this thing.
Yeah.
Savvy.
Savvy.
Savvy of the week.
Edible brothel.
What? Are
Like,
you talking Hansel and Gretel style, or what are we like?
No,
what are we
no,
getting at
no,
here?
Sorry.
Are
like,
the
whatever
ladies
you
all
want.
made of like confections or
No.
something like
Hold
that?
up.
Like cake ladies
No,
of
like
the
the
night?
front for the business for the brothel is that it makes edibles and it's like a bakery with weed products. But then you got multiple illegal shit going on there, and then that's probably like a humongous felony.
Diversity.
Diversify the
Portfolio.
portfolio, right?
We get we get taken down for not having a food handler's permit. Ain't that a bitch?
We had to close our doors because
Not because of any of the other shit, but because we didn't.
they
have a
caught
food
us
handler's
serving grade D beef, and it's just like we couldn't recover. It's like worse than Taco Bell.
I just I don't see food being part of the equation personally. Like, see what I'm imagining right now is Dr. Evil has, you know, a wraparound porch house, 3 levels, right? And the
Yeah.
basement. Okay, the basement is where food and drinks are prepared, but like it's
Performed.
good food. Like she
Yeah.
wants a classy establishment, right? They're doing steak,
Horse
eggs,
doors.
you know, some lasagna. Like I'm talking like some upscale entrees. She doesn't want in the average walker, right?
Right.
And then the first floor, that's a that's a front. That's the trinket shop. You know what I mean? Like that's come in and get your St. Louis T-shirt and get the fuck out type of place. You know?
Yeah.
I like that you went with T-shirts. I would break traditional trinkets, I think.
And then the second floor, that's gonna be a gambling hall because everybody loves games.
Family.
You know what I mean? And as the Queen of Vice, you know, the whole layer would be the top layer, the 3rd floor. And I just don't imagine like her doing ground beef anything. You know what I mean? Like she'll do like an
Sorry.
eggplant souffle or
I
something
was thinking
weird.
I was
Ooh,
running
Ty,
this
I like
bitch.
that eggplant souffle. I could see that being.
It's a vegan establishment.
Oh my god.
Oh my
It
god,
wouldn't
get
be
out of
Dr.
here.
Evil.
Holy
It wouldn't
moly.
be Dr. Evil. That'd be like any of these vegan.
Hey guys, make sure you don't eat meat before you eat meat. You
I
know what
wouldn't
mean?
want to go to a vegan brothel. It would smell like shit. I already know.
Asparagus piss
Freaking
everywhere. Fucking
Freaking brothel, bro.
That's the episode title.
That'd be if my dad was running shit. Freaking motherfucker. Shout out Brian Davis, multiple time Savage of the Week, and freaking dumpster diver extraordinaire. Hey, we got less than a minute on this. You got anything you'd like to say?
mad love, mad respect. Tell your fucking friends.
Yeah,
How do you do?
Do your thing, guys. We will be back next week, or will we? You got to tune in to find out. So tell your friends. Mad love and respect. It's been a great episode. Thank you. Thank you.